Hey guys, welcome back to We Watch the Movie. I am Mike, and I have a good, a positive, a blessing of hope, a smattering of possible goodness for you guys today, revolving us getting new Friday the 13th Jason Voorhees content actually coming to us finally, and a myriad of kicks to the nuts and fingers in the butts on unwanted times. We recently thought that we were getting an A24 Crystal Lake extended prequel coming from Hannibal creator Brian Fuller. We were all excited about it. There's all sorts of videos about that. If you don't know about it, it was just abruptly canceled after hearing nothing about it, that the studios couldn't get along with Brian Fuller, he couldn't get along with them. A big mess. This big bombshell report came out saying that the A24 didn't know how to handle that much money, and some fans were pissed that it was going to be a prequel. We didn't know how much Jason we were going to get in, a whole bunch of stuff going on. So that was shelved. And the next thing we get is this J13 universe thing, and they're like, oh, we're not actually doing stuff. We're just maybe some games sometimes. And here's a stuffed pillow. Here's a stuffed pillow of Jason. And it just kind of felt like, you know, one more kick to the nuts for Friday the 13th for Jason fans. But today, hope rises anew. A rub-a-dub-dub. All right, so it says here from Deadline that Brad Caleb Kane is set as the new showrunner for Peacock's Friday the 13th prequel series from A24. So they're still naming it, at least here, a prequel series. Part of me was maybe hoping that we're going to get a whole new thing. I wasn't against that idea because I don't understand a prequel, but when they said it's going to be a pre-requel, meaning it's going to start with a prequel, but it's going to take us through and into the current time, as long as we get Jason very quickly and maybe they time jump in and out of it, I was going to be fine with that. But I also don't need to know anything about a prequel. I'm happy to get anything Jason, but also, if I could have my druthers, we'd just drop us in a Jason movie. You know what I mean? Just put us in a Jason movie, man. We miss him. We don't need all the extra dressings and fixins. Put us in a good Jason movie and move on from there. Anyways, all right, sorry. Let's read this together. It's found its new showrunner and Brad Caleb Kane, who's a part of It, Welcome to Derry, which we don't know anything about because we haven't gotten yet. I'm sure it's going to be wonderful. But yeah, so it's the guy who's doing It, Welcome to Derry. Looking up here what else he's done. Brad Kane. Handsome feller. I'm gonna be 100% completely full frontal male nudity honest with you guys. I've never seen anything this guy's worked on, so I'm in no place to judge this person from any of his past work. But god damn it, I'm just happy that we're getting more Jason and that it's not gonna be shelved and left to be dusty and maybe, hey, there's a court case. All right. Oh fuck, we got a keychain. Holy shit, am I a lucky fan? Anyways, Kane will serve as the series creator, showrunner, writer, and executive producer. So he's doing the whole thing. He's all the way inside of this thing. And that's interesting to me that he's going to be the writer and executive producer. Is he going to be the only writer? Probably not. But one of the things we heard about the whole bombshell report with A24 was that the writer's room was a mess, that people weren't getting paid because allegedly because of the Writers Guild, because of all the stuff going on, that they're saying this guy's going to be the writer, the executive producer, all of it. It makes me wonder, what did he come to them with and say, hey, here's the holy shit package. Take it or leave it. And they were like, it's yours, pal. This is amazing. So let's read on and see if there's anything new here. Excuse me, let me take a sip of my maximum effort little baby Deadpool mug. I love it so fucking much. When he left, it said that A24 has elected to go a different way with the material. So that lets us know right there that this is going to be some change of what they initially said it was going to be. Again, the headline still says prequel, but that kind of stuff does happen all the time. Like, we do see that all the time. That's just like we're used to calling a prequel, so we did. Doesn't necessarily mean it's still going to be a prequel, but we do know it's going in a new direction. So, and as we knew when they first announced this show back in 2001, that because of this rights finagling and things that they've done, they have access to all the movies allegedly and can do anything they want. So the rights thing is not a problem here, partly because of Mark Toberoff. So Kane, in a statement, said, from the moment I watched Sean Connery's birthday, winners go home and fuck the prom queen. He said, from the moment I watched Jason Voorhees squeeze a guy's eyeball out of its socket in glorious 3D at the tender age of 8 years old, I knew my creative path was someday destined to converge with the man behind the mask. Dude, I love this fucking guy already. I'm sorry. He could have dead hookers in his basement, and just from that sentence alone, this guy gets it. I'm sorry. I know that might be hyperbole. I don't know how you say it. I've had a lot of coffee from a little Deadpool mug. We fucking covered this already. But that is a man who knows this franchise. He's not up here being all croissant like it kind of seemed to me like Brian Fuller was being. This guy gets it. Anyways, he says nothing defined my childhood more than growing up in the golden age of the slasher flick, and nothing's defined the genre more than Friday the 13th. It's Halloween. I couldn't be more excited for the opportunity to contribute a chapter to this iconic franchise, particularly with such fearless partners as Peacock and A24. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I just couldn't be more excited. I mean, I'm a little sugar addicted fuckface inside of a candy store right now, and I'm ready to do some blow. That's not what kids in candy stores do. I just know that this franchise has been in a dirty porta potty toilet at the end of a Lollapalooza festival on a 99-degree day in a Chicago park for way too long, and this is good news. And this is a step, to be fair, is what we thought was going to happen when they announced Crystal Lake. We're like, okay, pedal to the metal, it's happening, finally. I feel that way again. And hearing that man say just those words, like those are the words of someone who gets it. I know that might be over the top, but man, we've been HR shuffling stuff for far too long as Friday the 13th fans. I kind of hope they go in a new direction with it, to be honest with you. Like, again, I wasn't one that was like, oh, it's going to have a prequel, fuck this for life, and I hate it, and Jason has to be on the big screen, or I won't accept anything less. We live in a new age now where TV is completely different. So, and there's no saying that we won't get awesome movies in the future, and it's way better than just them being like, hey, it's going to be in Fortnite. We're actually going to get actual adult content out of this, which is pretty fucking dope, and that's exciting to me. And again, the way that guy talks, and the way that the budget seemed like it was going to be an issue, I don't know, maybe we just get right into it. Maybe we just get right the fuck into it this time. And I'm just excited. I got a good feeling. I got a good feeling, guys. I got a great feeling. And I love your all's fucking faces so much. We'll see you super soon for the Alien Romulus spoiler stream. So make sure you have your notifications turned on for that. And for all your Friday the 13th, Halloween Scream, and all that shit updates, love your fucking faces. I gotta pick up my kids from school. You're all doomed. I spilled coffee on my keyboard. Fuck!
I live down by the lake. Stab your dick with the rake that I got from my shed this afternoon. My mom is just ahead. She smells like pure hot shit on a corn dog getting fucked by 2 raccoons.
I'm just ahead with a nice sweater, Jason.